Wow.
Wow.
That was pretty magical.
Thank you. It's from Super Mario 64.
Thank you.
Thank you. Wow.
Wow.
I'm Annie. Oh,
Take
I'm
it
Annie.
back.
Oh, I'm Annie. This is how I talk.
I don't talk.
Whoa.
I don't
Wait,
sound
watch
like
this.
that.
Watch this. This is my Annie impression. Oh, I'm Annie. Burr, burr, burr. That's what you sound like all the time.
Sounded like you. That was crazy.
Yeah, close your eyes and you couldn't tell the
I
difference.
thought Annie was talking for a second.
I'm Annie. Burr, 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 burr.
Annie, is that you?
She makes fart noises out of her mouth.
Wow. That was Annie. That was all Annie if I've ever heard it.
Yeah. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to What the Podcast. I'm Ryan.
And I'm John.
And together we are
Ryan and John.
Good to see you, buddy.
Good to see you too.
I was really thinking that you were going to have a kid the next time I saw you, but here we
I
are.
know, pretty fun. We're doing 2 days. You know, 2 days, like when you did sports, you did 2 practices in 1 day.
Yeah?
We're doing 2 days these days.
Oh, yeah. We're
Cranking
on.
them out.
When we're on, you know?
And it's exhausting.
Of course, the viewers don't know what that means, but they will.
And they'll get
In
it.
due time.
They'll get it.
They'll see the post.
Sure.
On the couch, as always, my lovely wife, Cara Tafolla.
Hey.
Cara, can you show us your little guy on your phone? Do we already do a Smisky moment? Oh,
Well, I'd have to talk.
It's
I'll
not
talk.
gonna-
I'll talk.
okay, and then now it's going to mess up the
Hello.
focus.
And yeah, we're not getting any bit
That's
of that.
fine. There's your Smisky. Okay.
Now the focus is going to be messed up.
Okay. Okay. Thank
Okay,
you.
the focus. Now,
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's, you know what?
Good Lord.
It's great. And
fine.
that's the little guy update from Cara. Joining us this week, what a treat. We've got a one Annie the Skovmand.
Skovmand.
Oh, sorry, wrong thing.
You can go to hell, dude.
What do you mean by that?
Hey, are you okay?
We're hardcore beefing.
Annie, why are
What's
we beefing?
going on?
You just don't understand that. You're not clocking it, are you?
It's not clocking to you that
I'm standing on business.
No,
I'm
it's not
standing
clocking
on-
to you
no,
that I'm
you're
standing on
not
business.
clocking to you.
John,
That I'm standing on business.
I'm going to let you mediate this.
Yeah.
This beef.
Yeah.
Okay. I was hanging out with Annie earlier today, and then I had to go to work.
Classic.
So I went to play this gig, and then Annie texts us because we were going to carpool here to the podcast.
Yeah.
She says, "Oh, I'll meet you guys at the podcast." I'm like, "Oh, okay, something changed between then and now." So I'm like, Annie must be up to something.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe this is the toxic part, but I check her Find My Friends.
It's not toxic. We all do it.
We've all weaponized our Find My Friends against each other, right?
We have.
Annie has turned off her
I
location.
didn't mean to.
In my mind, you've turned off your location. I'm like, what? Cara jumps in the chat. She goes, what? Why is your location off? I go, what? I call Annie. I'm
She
like,
being shady.
I'm obviously she's into something shady right now. So I call
And that's
her.
okay.
And which is fine. I just give me like the high sign being like, hey, like not in danger, just doing something shady.
Going dark.
Illegal.
Yeah, going dark.
Going ghost mode.
Mhm. Yeah.
As Danny Phantom would.
Yeah, of course.
I'm going ghost.
Lady Phantom.
No answer. Okay.
Oh, you
She
think
must
she's
have missed
dead?
it. Call her again. No answer.
Whoa.
Okay, she's dead. Okay, in my mind, she's dead. So whatever.
My phone was plugged in, and I was in the other room.
I think there's 2 pieces to this.
Uh-huh.
One is, I don't believe for a second she accidentally turned her location off. But that's neither here nor there.
That's the part that kind of is like, okay, so she's now saying that
Because what she
she
explained to me
didn't turn her location
before this
off.
podcast was, I was checking somebody's location and I threw the phone in my bag and it must have turned my location off. You know
Yeah,
how
when I was
hard it
leaving
is
your
to turn your
house.
location off in the Find My Friends app?
I feel it's pretty involved.
It's not something that can
I
just
feel like
tumble
it's just,
in your purse.
I feel like it's just
and
as
then-
easy as accidentally calling someone.
No, it is not that
As a
easy.
pocket dial?
I guess if it's open
I
to the
literally-
button.
The amount of times I check Find My Friends, and you all know because I also weaponize it.
Yeah.
Moment one of you is out of bounds.
You mean literally yesterday?
Yeah, I
When you
said,
called
what are
me,
you
you're
doing?
like-
I said, what are you doing?
Your phone would
Why are
have
you
to
there?
go to the Me tab, and then it would have to uncheck the Share My Location toggle button.
Annie, how often are you go in ghost mode on your friends and family
On purpose?
and loved ones? Yeah.
Like once a month.
But that's what I'm saying is like,
Well, here we are.
maybe you went ghost and you forgot you went ghost, but like, There's no way it just happened in your
I-
purse.
I don't think I was ghost earlier
Okay.
because you saw my location.
Anyway, here.
No, before that.
I saw it when it was on your, when you guys were all together, because I saw you guys were all together. I was like, oh, that's cool.
It reeks of
Except-
shady behavior. I'll just say
It
that.
does. It does. It does.
And John, as a side note, my house is always
I
welcome.
know.
You are always welcome in my
I
home.
know, and I'll be down there soon, anytime now, any day now.
Any
Really.
day now, you think you're gonna just blast by my house?
Got a lot of things cooking right now because I'm like on the edge of going on paternity leave at
Yeah.
work.
Okay.
And so I'm trying to like, every day is a gift at work because I'm like,
Yeah.
I got to get things done, and I don't know if tomorrow I'll even be here. And so
What if you start spending a bunch of time at the beach?
I will?
My beach with me.
OB.
Being my beach.
That's where my boss goes to surf like almost like once a week.
Is he a little surf rat?
He's a surfer, yeah.
He's out there catching some gnar.
in OB. He's got a spot
Okay.
that he goes to every week.
Okay.
What spot will avoid it?
I don't.
so you
I don't.
see
I
it?
don't know.
It's
got
gotta
to
be. Is it avalanche or is it
No idea.
surf
I've never
or
even
is
asked.
it? Is
Should
he
I
just
ask?
like a pier guy? Yeah. Ask him what his beach is.
It's kind of funny because he has he
Could be-
surfs in the same spot, so he sees the same guys because it's surf culture to kind of have your spot.
Sure.
And they all have nicknames for each other. They don't even know their real names.
Little
that
Bebo.
interesting?
Is he little Bebo?
No, he's preacher.
Wow, that's a little on the nose.
I know,
isn't
it's
it?
funny.
I
yeah.
kind of love that though.
Preacher.
And they'll call
What
him
up,
Preach.
preacher?
They're like, what's up, Preach?
Hey, preach.
And
He's surfing at garbage. I'll
should
tell
we
you that
all have-
much.
Should we give each other nicknames?
yeah, I already have a nickname.
And he's
No.
ghost mode.
Ghosty.
And he's going ghost.
Oh,
I was just
Or
gonna be
shady.
sketchy.
Let's
Shady.
go. We'll go shady.
Shady.
Annie.
Yeah.
Shady.
She likes shady.
Dancey. Techie. I was gonna say musicy, but
Hey,
like
you know,
that
I
doesn't
want to
work.
call something out from a clip that I saw on of our podcast.
Is she weaponizing
was-
the clips too?
No, it was the one where we were talking about going to war, and they totally like punched you in the face about she being in snack duty, and then Annie goes and said, "No, she'd be a dancer." And they're like, "Oh, it's because she's a woman. She'd be in snack duty." No, she'd be a dancer. And I was like, "Wait, hold on. That's
I feel like
not nearly
that's
as, good, as
equally
better."
yeah.
Well, if they watched the whole clip, or if they watched the episode, they would see your argument in which you said, "I feel like it's more derogatory to say dancer than
Yes.
snack duty."
I think
But
that's
cut
true.
that out.
But
Because
I think you
the
got
clips,
away with that.
The
You know what I'm saying?
clips spin the narrative quite a bit. If you
Yes,
watch the clips on
yes.
Instagram, the narrative
I just was
gets
thinking,
spun.
I was going, wait, we fully let Annie think that dancer was not a sexist role
No,
for the
you
military.
called it out. You
Yeah.
called
But
it
we
out.
did, so that's good. But you
I
cut
had
it
to
out.
take a 7-minute clip and make it a minute and a half. So some things just don't make the final cut.
No, they really don't.
But good
Speaking
clips.
of sexism, I think that's a pretty good transition, eh?
Love it.
Oh.
Everybody's all up in arms about this Sydney
Up
Sweeney.
in arms.
What is it? Levi's
Campaign. No.
Campaign?
American Eagle.
American Eagle, which I'm learning right now that this brand is still going. I thought they got canceled.
What are you
Did they not
talking
get
about?
Why would
Wearing
they get
American
canceled?
Eagle jeans right now.
You're talking about American Apparel.
Yes, that's exactly what
No,
I'm talking
American
about.
Eagle is another
Different.
brand. American
No,
Eagle
you
is
idiot. What are you
very
talking
similar
about?
To like
Different clothing brand.
So
Aeropostale.
dumb.
It's similar to Aeropostale, where it should have been dead a long time ago.
Okay.
Whoa,
Oh, so it's
whoa.
Just saying.
is it vintage or is it?
Whoa, whoa,
Whoa.
Hey.
It's a big like
Hey.
2000s brand.
It's like
By
PacSun.
the way, I get all my T-shirts and all my jeans from American Eagle.
Yeah.
American
the
Eagle?
Airy.
Or
the
American Apparel?
Airy's great.
American Eagle.
All right.
I get all my
Okay,
jeans,
Cara.
and most of my black and white shirts are American Eagle shirts.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that a store at the mall or?
Yeah.
It's
Or
like,
they-
it's
Don't
like Hollister.
Is it a brand in
It's
the
like
mall?
Hollister.
Here we go.
I
Here
don't-
we go.
No,
Bro.
it's
Store in
not
the mall.
nearly.
Hey, sorry.
It's not nearly as like.
I'm spinning this incorrectly. I get my shirts at Target for
Mm-hmm.
$5. So that
Dang.
if that tells you anything.
That's
Are
good.
you getting shirts at Target for $5?
Who's your shirt guy?
Old Navy. I'm getting them for 10.
Oh.
I gotta cut back.
Wow. Okay, so Sydney Sweeney, American Eagle,
Yeah.
big into jeans, and this campaign is, from what I can tell, based off of a Brooke Shields like 80s campaign.
It's on the
Also
jeans.
for American Eagle?
No,
Just maybe some vintage brand.
I don't know.
Oh, gosh.
I don't know
I
either.
already have some thoughts, but go ahead.
Okay. Sydney Sweeney is saying, like, hey, I have really good jeans. Like, it's kind of like a double entendre.
Yeah, yeah.
Of, like, the fact that the camera kind of zooms in on her chest area, on her
Calvin Klein.
boob area. She's in all
very-
jeans. Oh,
it's
it's a
very-
Calvin Klein
yeah.
era
Yeah.
ad back in the day, the Brooke Shields one. Kind of making a joke that she's got, you know, she's
A great bod.
a great bod. She's got
She's
good
got
genes,
good genetics.
right? They say.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
it's
is
like a play on
being-
words.
the play on words is being double played because people are saying it's kind of like a eugenics type of beat.
It's because her monologue in the beginning is like, genes are passed down and they determine things like hair color and eye color and skin tone.
She like the perfect
And then
human
it's
is
like,
blonde with blue eyes.
yeah, it's slowly coming up and she goes, I have good genes and my genes are blue.
She's got blonde hair, blue eyes,
And
white.
I was like,
There's another part of the campaign where it goes down to her boobs and she goes, my eyes are up here.
Uh-huh.
And it's like, it fully,
it's
So-
just that one where she's like, genes are passed down.
Right.
That's really blowing up because then they're like, hey, you're making it kind of Aryan.
Yeah. Aryan Nation, good genes. I
airy,
mean, I don't know.
American Eagle.
Wow. That's their like,
Their
that's-
women's like lingerie, pajamas, like comfy
called
clothes.
airy.
It's called airy.
They're like,
Short
yeah, their
for
workout,
Aryan
their
Nation.
workout and their like
Yeah.
underwear.
Oh.
Oh.
I don't know. Is this real? Is this real, or are we upset
Real or
about
fake?
I
nothing?
think
Real or
that-
fake?
I think
Yes or no?
that
Smash
we
pass.
love to be upset.
Yeah.
We people about eugenics love being
Just-
upset.
No, people love to be upset.
Sure. And obviously they knew what they were getting into with this ad campaign's a little controversial, maybe a little
You know
edgy.
her other controversial one?
Which one?
It was the Dr. Squatch's soap. You know that brand?
Lay it
Yeah,
on
what
me.
was it?
She came out with her like soap
Bathwater,
brand,
right?
and it's called Bathwater. And the whole joke is there's a drop of her bathwater in every soap bar. So people were
Gross.
pissed about that too.
So gross. Because people are selling bathwater still. Is that still a thing that happens?
it was a joke.
On the internet?
It was a joke.
No, I'm saying like that's a thing on OnlyFans where they'll sell their
Oh,
bathwater.
probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
Wait.
not Sydney Sweeney, right?
How much do they pay?
I'd never buy it.
No, but how much can you get paid doing that?
Oh, hundreds.
Because I'll sell Sydney Sweeney's bathwater online.
You got to be in a
That's
bad way to
easy.
buy that, right? So
Yeah.
obviously we can take advantage of
I'll
that.
take the freaks' money.
Aren't people just taking baths and then showing that they're bottling it and then literally sending not that?
I mean, if you're going to show yourself doing it, you are doing it, right? Like
No, you're pouring it out and then you're just putting tap water.
There's an
Really? You
episode.
think
This
so?
is like
Yes,
so.
I don't think any of it's
you'd
real.
have to put a little dirt in there, a little suds in there maybe.
There's an episode of SVU
That's so
where
gross.
they hunt down these people who are like selling like it's SVU, so it's special victims
Yeah,
unit.
you getting any
So
of this?
So it's like
Right.
selling
What
like
is it?
like
Yeah.
Right?
Go ahead, keep going.
Oh, it's the Goosebumps one, right? This kind of sounds like Goosebumps.
yeah.
It's like
But
something
they're
like
they're
that.
hunting down people who are, like who are selling like allegedly young girls used underwear online,
Gross.
and they hunt it all down, and it's this band of like grandma and moms who are like faking it, and they're putting like tuna on clean underwear
Yep,
and
yep.
shipping out and
Oh.
like getting these perverts money, but they like it wasn't actually happening.
Oh wow.
But
So
they were
is that
trying to
a-
hunt down the people who were buying it,
Is that illegal?
and I kind of was like, wait, that's kind of
fraud.
hilarious that they're like, hey,
Fraud.
It is.
It's the only real
Really.
crime happening there.
oh gosh.
That's scary.
Jeez.
The door just
dog.
like swung
It's the
open
dog.
low.
Artie's
It's
right
Arthur.
there. Artie.
Hey Arthur,
Come on in,
come on
buddy.
in.
You can just come in,
classic.
bud. You don't have to knock the door down.
As we're talking about SVU
Slunk.
and hunting people down to
You thought they were coming for you?
Yeah, they're not
Aw,
me, not
podcast
SVU.
dog.
probably
Are they
fraud.
coming for you?
Maybe
Annie?
fraud,
They
maybe
coming
tax
for you?
fraud. So I do my
Uh.
own taxes and it gets shady every year.
So the question of this whole ad campaign thing is like,
Uh-huh.
is it okay or like? It's
I think the question
controversial,
is, I mean, obviously, not obviously, is American Eagle running a campaign that also has like eugenics undertones?
Yes.
Probably not.
I don't think so.
But they did make a thing that's like,
Yes.
I mean, no, right? Like they wouldn't intentionally make that.
Your company should be worried about diversity in any ad campaign ever.
Yeah, sure.
Even though it's like City Sweeney's so famous right now, it's like whoever was on that diversity team
Yeah.
probably said something.
What was the solution though? What's the
just
solution?
make
Not-
a
Don't
better,
do it,
just run
or-
a better campaign.
Or have someone of some kind of ethnicity, not just
Right.
white, do it, you know?
Yeah,
okay,
I
of
mean,
equal or greater star power than Sydney
Yes.
Sweeney.
it
Yeah. Have IO.
arguably
would've
could have
been
been
funnier
a better
to have it.
campaign.
So does
It would've
Sydney
made more sense.
Sweeney like have like a lower stock value in this particular, I guess vision than somebody who is of different ethnicity. Then is what
Io would have been good.
No, I think it's not even about the ethnicity. I think truly it's just the circumstances of the double entendre with
And that's why I'm thinking
somebody
that
that's-
American Eagle's diversity team is bad.
Well, and
Yeah, but
you
I
have
don't
to
know if it's
find
about
someone
the-
who's willing to
What if
do
it-
that ad.
But it's not you know what I'm saying though? It's not a diversity thing. It's not about her being white, but
I know, but they should have
the her
thought about
being
it.
white with blonde hair and blue eyes matched with I have really good genes. Sydney Sweeney's got good genes. Can be misconstrued.
Someone
in a way.
had to have said something.
And that's there lies the rub. Is somebody should have
Because
noticed
immediately
that.
when it came out, it was immediate.
We're talking about Sydney Sweeney here. This is probably a multi-million-dollar campaign that they're running.
sure.
So somebody should have checked into that, unless they wanted to go viral.
Yeah,
Unless they're
anything
okay
is-
with Sydney Sweeney taking the brunt of
I'm
this.
pretty sure their jeans aren't that good either.
I like their jeans.
I like
Don't they
the-
rip?
But the
Like,
point
yeah.
is,
They
the point
rip.
is, we're talking about it, right? I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
they spent the money, and they're getting double bang for their buck because no company is, wholesome. Every
I
company
think-
is corrupt and just wants eyes and money. And
I think that the concept was probably like the sexualized piece of it, of like I have good genetics genes, and then I think the script probably is where it started to go a little more eugenics, and then at the same time it's like, but then you're
which
then,
of course we're okay with the sexualizing her to
well, I mean,
to the end of.
I don't know, are we? I mean, that's the question, but I
Well,
think that's
she's
where,
okay with it.
Well, yeah, that's kind of her persona. Is like she gives that persona a lot.
She,
but,
I mean, she knows what she has.
But at the same time, like I think also the marketing team is probably like, hey, we don't feel we're not deliberately crossing any lines, but maybe people take it this way, and then it stirs up some controversy, and then our ads are like are out there more. You know what I'm saying? You can't buy that kind of controversy in the press.
You're absolutely right. I think it's a lot of money on the line to accidentally flub it up.
I also
know?
feel
Yeah, I think
like
it was
it's
intentional.
It's bold to do a more sexualized campaign because I do feel like we're entering this kind of more modest era. Like you're seeing these like the Billie Eilishes of the world, like
Are
these
we?
big pop stars where I feel like there was an era where it was like you're looking at these red carpet looks, and they are like a lot of women are choosing to wear like pantsuits, and there's like this era where I feel like the AOs of the world it isn't like super like flashy and out there.
Right. I think we've gone there is like this sect of the internet that's gone so far liberal that it's almost swinging back conservative. Like it's like you're policing like the way men speak about, women's bodies and like what they're allowed to wear and not wear, that it's like swings the other way, and they're like, there's a whole like what?
Cara and I watched this American Apparel. Cara, I can't remember the name of it.
It was called Trainwreck, and it's a series on Netflix where every episode talks about a different train wreck. So this one was like the cult of American Apparel.
Mm-hmm.
And this guy's talking, and he's talking about, he's like, yeah, I left my family at 19 because, all the suppression and the church, I didn't believe in anymore. And Cara automatically clocked it. She goes, I wonder if he was like Mormon. And then at the end of it, he's talking about how he's like, yeah, I left one cult for another. And he goes, I was in the Mormon church. And then I, started working on American Apparel. And I realized that, like, after years and years and years, I'm in another cult.
Right.
He's like, I swung so far the other way that I wanted to get away from that. I walked right into another one.
For sure.
And I feel like that's what's happening. It's just.
Oh, yeah. And the pendulum swings every couple of decades, right? Where it's like in
I wonder-
fashion to be, crude, and it's in fashion to be, whatever. I mean, I feel like we saw that the 90s through the 2000s. And now we're kind of in this world of like post cancel culture where people are like hyper aware of their presence on the internet and their presence on TV. And
We are reliving the 2000s.
Go ahead.
Freakier Friday. The Devil Wears Prada 2 in production. Happy Gilmore 2. Lilo and Stitch live action. We're just taking the 2000s and we're trying to rewind and redo.
We were in the movie theaters like 2 weeks ago, and somebody was walking past it. This was like so NPC behavior. Somebody walked past the Freakier Friday poster and out loud to basically no one goes, Freakier Friday, isn't that a little overdone? Like said it to nobody. I was like, okay, heard, you right. Freakier Friday. What do you think, John?
All this is what I was gonna lead to next. Is like, I mean, this whole campaign is based off of a campaign that happened years prior.
Yes.
And I just think it's so, and I've said this before too, I think it's so lame to like reuse the same idea. Like, I'm not a big fan of
Sure.
remakes. I'm not a big fan of sequels. I'm just like, I mean, sequels with decades in
Right.
between each other, because I'm just like, there's got to be something new out there. There's got to be
Yeah.
something, there's got to be a concept or a creative idea that like is different. And I'm just like,
I'm surprised they were even able to remake it because it's two completely different brands. Wouldn't Calvin Klein own that?
Well, I mean, there's like,
You know?
I think there's probably
maybe.
like copyright rules and stuff, but when you're paying homage to something like that, like
It's good press.
you can kind of just do it, and it's like it's so blatantly like, oh, this is the thing again. Like, you know, Brooke Shields, bombshell, actress, model, girl. Fast forward to like Sydney Sweeney literally doing that exact same ad. It's kind of like, oh, we're all in on it. It's like a little tongue in cheek. I don't know. I mean, especially like I just saw, not just saw, a couple years ago they did a Domino's campaign with the kid from Stranger Things, Steve Harrington.
Okay.
And it was like he just recreated the scene from Ferris Bueller. It was hot. It was like him running through the, you know, and he gets to the front door and the teacher's there, but instead it's like a pizza, right? And so they run this ad, I think because he was like just in Stranger Things, which was its own like whole homage to the 80s like movies and horror movies and action movies and stuff. And it just kind of makes sense. It like works because it's like he's in that. And so it's just like redoing that thing. I think like new content, I think you can get away with that with advertising. I think new content is kind of like a different thing where they're just like running it back, you know?
I think it's lame. I think it's dumb. And I just, and the same thing with this campaign. It's like, I don't know, like yes, obviously, you know, you can blame the marketing team, the diversity team, all that stuff. But I'm also like, you guys are doing, you're redoing something that was made like decades prior. Like, of course, there's going to be problematic pieces to it, you know, that we're not seeing.
Oh, for sure.
That they didn't see back then that we're seeing now. And it's like, so again, like top to bottom, it's like, why wouldn't you just
The
spend your
Calvin
money?
Klein one was
Totally.
called Nothing Gets in Between Me and My Jeans.
Okay.
But the difference is she doesn't say like
Well, that's what
this
I'm
one.
saying.
This one just says it's the blonde hair, blue eyes. That one was never. That one was more like, oh, she's sexy.
Right.
Sure.
Like
but
putting
they
on my
could've,
jeans,
like-
whatever.
But we live in this world where like everything needs to be amplified
Scrutinized.
by 10%.
Yes.
It's like sure, of course. So the leap from that commercial campaign to what was put out is not that hard, because I'm like,
Right.
they're probably like, yeah, we've done this. They've done the sexy thing, whatever. In Sydney Sweeney's, like I said, I think she plays into it, but for better or for worse, that's the persona she gives off. So
Sure.
obviously you're going to cast her because in the conception of this idea, she's the right fit for it. You know,
Who's the Brooke Shields of right now?
Yeah.
Somebody like Sydney
right?
Sweeney,
And
for
but
sure.
then of course some writer's going to go, well, why don't we play into this and
Mm-hmm.
just like subtly hint at it, and then maybe it might stir up some controversy. And any press is good press, and then we know that. You
Yeah,
know,
I fully agree with that. I think.
I'm not agreeing with obviously with the campaign. I think
With
it's
the
dumb,
spin,
but
yeah.
I think at the same time, I'm like, I'm not surprised. And it's like, I don't know that it's like a diversity thing. I think it's like a writer going like, oh, we're going to punch this up and see if we can stir up some controversy.
Sometimes
you know?
I also think we're getting played from both sides. Sometimes I think that the comment section or the outrage, I think, is also maybe manufactured, because it's not out
That's
of
just
the
you
scope.
being cynical, thinking that they're
Sure.
hiring people to comment.
It's not people, it's bots. It's literally, I mean, they run it for, you know, if you can buy followers, what's to stop you from buying a bunch of comments?
I think you're right.
And especially with AI now, I could prompt it and say, okay, give me, 1,000 individual comments from individual usernames, and they all have to have kind of this general idea, and crank it out. And then it's
You think they're paying people to do that?
No,
I'm
they're
saying
bots.
they're bots. It's fake. It's fake accounts, burner
Programming.
accounts, programmed to comments on certain videos or whatever. And then, I mean,
and
not,
the same
not
way
to
you
get
can
so
buy
big brain,
followers.
but then they pay somebody like BuzzFeed to run an article. Kind of, I mean, how many times have you read a news story and the basis of the news story is just like, we read some tweets, we read some comments, and like, this is how people are feeling about this thing. It's so fake marketing. Like, you're getting played from before you even realize there's controversy, before it even hits What the Podcast, there's a fully formed how the public feels about it, right?
Sure. Yeah.
I mean, are people really that chronically online, or is there a little bit of like drama built into it?
I think
don't
you're
know.
totally right.
I think it could be both.
I bet you look at some of those comments, you know, especially some of these highly touted comments on stuff like stuff. It'd be interesting to see their profile. You know, that would solve it for you. But
Sure.
even in that, this is not exactly what we were talking about. But even in, I think it's funny that even in this new Superman movie, there's a whole little tiny subline where the CEOs like hired these. They're squirrels. They're like intelligent squirrels.
Love.
But they're all commenting that they're trying to disparage Superman, and it's like
Yes.
working. And I think that's interesting. Just the concept that they would even add that in a movie to go.
Yeah.
Oh, is that something that people do? Is that something that can be done? Yeah, obviously not by squirrels, but like AI or
I
bots.
think it was monkeys.
You know?
I think it was
Oh,
monkeys.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
right.
yeah.
But you know what I'm saying?
Which is kind of a play on the like 100 monkeys on a typewriter,
Yes.
right? Shakespeare type of thing.
But
Like
I thought it was
they're-
funny that like the tool, the online tool was like used to like disparage Superman. I'm like, well, is that something that's happening? You know? Do you
I
think
mean,
that's being-
yeah, for
that's
sure.
being
That was
done?
like the whole controversy, like around the Trump presidency and like Russia's involvement.
Oh, the Great Hack.
The Great Hack.
Oh, it's a great documentary.
I'll have to watch it someday. You
Oh,
always
man.
bring it up.
It's so good. They say that the Russian company has 5,000 data points on every American, and that's how they were able to sway votes in the way
Dang.
in the way of the election, and it worked.
We almost got this week. Did you guys see that video of bunnies jumping on a trampoline?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Don't
AI.
say we. It was me.
Well,
I
yeah.
got.
Okay, I wasn't gonna
I
expose
didn't
you
see
like
any
that. I was there.
bunnies jumping on trampoline.
And then he
There's this
said,
really
he
cute
said,
video
That's
online."
AI. And I went, no, it's not. It's bunnies jumping on a trampoline. Anyway, that one disappears in the back.
Oh, yo, that's crazy.
And then
I wasn't
it
gonna
has
expose
been-
you like that, but
it's
I
been
do
a
pride myself
big-
on spotting
a
AI.
big thing of now on TikTok of being like, anyone else get fooled? And like multiple people.
Anybody else?
By the rabbits.
I had a friend post on her Instagram a story saying, I just believed AI.
Let me see if I can.
It was the bunny
that
video.
is tough.
Bunnies
Is
on a
it?
trampoline.
Oh yeah, I see it.
You know.
Opening TikTok.
Check this out, John. My ring cam
It
footage.
looks real. It
Can
looks
you believe
real.
that? Watch the one in the back.
Eh.
Blink. Go
Oh
on.
yeah, he absorbs
Wow.
in.
Unfortunately, we'll clip this video in.
Could
That
you make
is
the argument
crazy.
that he jumped off?
That's what I said.
Yeah, I guess you could. I love it.
I hate that. I hate social media. I'm like around the razor's edge of being done with it. I just like so tired of the AI trick stuff, like that
Uh-huh.
boat video where they pretend to crash into something and that woman comes flying off it. It's like, oh, it's AI. And
He
I'm like,
could have jumped down.
The bunny.
I'm just tired of it. You know, I don't want this anymore.
This might be too personal, and we can cut this out if you want to. You're about to have a baby.
No, you can.
How do you feel about posting pictures of your baby?
Yeah, Jordan and I just had a conversation. We're not like super hardcore about not posting.
Sure.
But Jordan kind of asked me like, "Oh, are you private or public?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm public." And I was like, "Why?" And she's like, "Oh, I'm just like thinking about, you know, like having a baby. Like obviously we're gonna post photos. Like that's
Sure.
not like we're not going to."
Yeah.
And like she's like maybe like do like she asked me like do you think we should go private on Instagram? Just go private, and that way we know who we're following. Although I have 1,800 followers, so who knows?
You can
Like,
scrub 'em?
I have no
I was gonna
idea,
say, if
but-
you go private, you'll have to go through all your followers and be like,
which is fine.
Who do I want seeing pictures of my baby?
Yeah.
Who
I
do
don't.
not
I
want?
don't mind people seeing pictures. I don't mind like them, like whoever's currently following me seeing pictures of my baby, because
Uh-huh.
the reality is like even if 1,800 people could see pictures of my baby, I'm like, whatever. I just think like going private inherently just ensures that like no stranger's just gonna come on my profile and be able
Sure.
to see it. And
For
so I'm
sure.
like, I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I could go either way.
Because I mean, my Instagram's public. I feel
Yeah.
like I have a pretty public-facing life generally online.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
I don't post any, like private stuff.
Yeah.
It's mostly just like photography or family stuff or whatever.
Yeah.
But
you barely post on Instagram.
I barely post on Instagram. I post on my story.
Yeah.
But like some people will fully post like pictures of their family or them with their baby, but it's like the face is blocked out.
It's the sticker.
And I kind of
The
like,
sticker of it all.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
I have a lot of friends that don't post their baby's photos, and this is no shade.
Let me
to
start by
them.
saying to each their own. Like
Not-
if you don't want to
not
do that,
shade to
that's
them at
totally
all.
fine. No. for
But
sure.
I was telling Jordan, I was like, I saw a photo of friends of ours that had a baby and posted a picture and put the sticker over the face, and it was like the thing was it wasn't like a photo of them. It was like a photo of
Of the
almost
baby.
a POV of her holding the baby. You couldn't see her but her arm. And then they put a sticker over the baby's face, and I go,
Why would
you
you
even post this?
Yeah, why?
That's just a picture of the
You're
sticker.
seeing a big sticker.
That's just a sticker on a baby's body.
And do you just want people to know that you're taking care of your baby?
I just.
Or do you want people to know that you're not posting pictures
Now-
of the baby's face? Because look
now-
at this.
Most people
edited
make
photo.
a post.
What I'll say
Saying
is,
it.
I do think like, I think it. I do like seeing group shots, and I
Uh-huh.
totally get stickers over the baby's face. That's fine, you know.
Fine.
And I'll say a lot of our friends that have babies, they're getting hip to it. So they see somebody taking a photo, and they just kind of
Yeah.
hold the baby, and the baby's head's going this way, and that's it. And they don't even make it a big problem. That's the other thing too. None of my friends do this, but I know that there are people that out there that are like, please don't post any. Like, can you just make sure you don't post a photo with my babies? And I'm like, now it's my responsibility to like cut your
Right.
baby out of the photo I took.
Uh-huh.
I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm not interested. You know, I'm like, but at the same time, like if you're quietly just taking measures,
Sure.
I think that's
Yeah.
fine.
My sister, they don't post their son to the point where like they didn't really post that she was like pregnant. They didn't post when they gave birth. Like
Sure.
they sent it into family chats. But it's like a big thing amongst the grandparents of like,
They don't post.
don't post. You can't post.
Don't post
We're
that
not.
picture.
They feel almost like there's like a gag order against them of like you cannot post your grandchild.
Oh, kind of
Um,
ironically, being like, don't
Hey,
post that.
Don't post it. Don't post anything. But then I'm talking to my sister and I'm like, so is it like you don't want anything, like no picture of him at all? And then my sister's like, yeah, just like not his face. So it's like, yeah, like if it's a picture of them holding and
Sure.
you can't see him. And then she said like any identifying factors. So it's like, she was like, don't post a picture of his hands. Yeah, just his hands. He gets fingerprints.
What?
You know, all this
Gets
stuff.
into the layer.
Like-
hand gets into the layer. It's a hand scanner to get
Yeah.
into the layer.
What
But
are
I'm
you
saying-
talking about?
But like the
What?
picture thing, my mom was like, yeah, she
You
she
can't
gets
get
it now.
someone's DNA from a photo.
It's
I
not
guess you
it's
could.
not DNA. It's
Well,
the
why-
fingerprints.
Truly?
Yeah.
Their fingerprints?
Yeah,
For what?
you can apply for like different,
Credit card?
not credit cards, but like apply and like if you can get their social online and you get their fingerprints and apply for this and that and
I think it'd be a reach to use a fingerprint to get a baby's
I mean, yeah,
social security
like,
number.
she's not saying like you can't take a picture of their hand. She was like, just don't like know like super identifying factors.
Yeah.
You know?
Part of me is like, this is maybe naive to some degree.
Sure.
But I'm like, all babies look the same from like
That's
0
kinda
to
how
6
I
months.
feel,
I'm
right?
like,
Is why
They're
is
all
it?
you're not
aliens.
gonna be able to tell. You know what I'm saying? And I get like,
When does it stop? Do you stop
I
when they're 18?
I genuinely
posting
want to
pictures of them?
know what is the true like
Fear.
reason?
The reason.
Like what's
Well,
the reasoning?
a
You
lot
know
Leave
what
it
I'm
in the
saying?
stuff
comments.
a lot of
if that's
stuff
you,
came
leave it in the
out.
comments.
About like posting kids and stuff like that is speaking of AI,
Sure.
there's these programs that they found in which predators can superimpose any picture of any kid online onto a sexual act being committed by a
Jeez.
child and then superimpose themselves into it too.
Sure, but my thing is like,
That's
if you let
crazy.
yourself go
It's
there,
crazy.
if you let yourself go there, like
You never leave the
then-
house.
yeah,
Yeah.
like my thing
Well-
is like my part of it's like, sure, but they're gonna do that with any baby's photo.
Yeah.
So
Right.
like the reality of them doing that with your baby's photo is so like it's got to be so rare. You know what I'm saying?
It's got to be big brain, obviously, and nobody thinks that they're gonna like
Yeah, no
become
one-
victim
no one
to a
thinks they're
person.
gonna, yeah.
until
but
it's
but I'm kind of with you. Like, I don't know. It's
Well,
like
then it's like, is that really the solution to the problem of like, okay, then take away the kids?
right.
It's
I
like,
think-
let's take away the predators. Let's get them out of
Right.
here.
Yeah,
What happened to catch a
true.
predator?
For me, it truly is like, why are you even posting the photo when you have to black out
Yeah.
your kid's face?
You're right.
Yeah,
I-
the
yeah.
stickers
Why?
is kind of wild. I'm like, just don't
don't post it.
Just don't post.
I respect.
It's
the
really easy
privacy
to
of
not
it all.
post.
I like personally,
Yeah.
I'm like,
And-
I just don't know that I honestly like have enough this is gonna sound harsh, but like that I care enough to go
Yeah.
to all the lengths when I'm like, I don't know. I just
People-
don't worry about that. You
People
know?
yearn for community.
Yeah.
People are so like in a community drought. They need connection, person to person. That
Yeah.
they're like, if I don't post about this life event, nobody will know about it.
I'm not
And
a big
so they're
poster
like,
either, but
I'm not either. But
I-
it's like
I fear my content's
the next
changing
generation
soon.
is chronically online.
I think that how social media is viewed needs to switch, because I've started to try to look at it of like it's like a scrapbook
Yeah.
of like
yeah.
in this time of my life. That's why I really like dumps.
Okay. Awesome.
You got that?
Oh, John.
Did you get that?
Was that clean? Did we
Like
get a
that?
clean
I
recording
really
of that?
like photo dumps.
So hold on. One more time. Everyone, shut up. Shut up.
The
Go
girl
ahead.
likes dumps. John, don't judge her.
That was at 35 minutes.
Thank you.
Shut up! Don't
36. 36.
I
Sorry.
really like photo
You're
dumps because I
cooked.
do love that. It's kind of like a snapshot of like when people have been doing it monthly of like, and
Yeah.
I don't.
Sure.
I haven't posted in a year, but it's like,
Good for you.
you know, like, oh, like July, and it's just a snapshot of like what you did in July. It's so cool because for me, I'm like, I like to think of it as that community.
Sure.
And as
Yeah.
it comes to posting pictures of other people's kids, I truly default to whatever they want.
Yeah,
Like,
I agree.
My sister once when she said she didn't want pictures, I had a picture where I said, "Is it okay if I post this one? You can't see his face, you can't see
Yeah.
his," and she's like, "Yeah."
Yeah, and
Here's
I
the thing.
default to what they've already posted.
let me tell you.
Yeah.
Let me take it a step further for you. And then this guy's probably gonna see it, and that's okay. And he knows I love him.
Shout out, Dave. We love you. Your
Had a
kids
baby.
are awesome.
Had a baby. I was like, amazing. Send me a photo. Like I want to see. Amazing. We're not sending photos.
Okay.
Like,
Oh, yeah,
wouldn't
see.
send me personal text a photo. And I was like, cool, no big deal. Only way I could see his baby, FaceTime.
That
and then-
is crazy.
And then I was like, oh, and then he like really wanted to show me, and I obviously want to see it. But then it was like, when am I FaceTiming him? Because like I'm at work, and then he's like trying to FaceTime me. And I'm like, I can't
No.
FaceTime right now. And then it's like, But then I get home and it's like 7 p.m. Am I FaceTiming him to see his baby? I'm like, it was just like,
We're not
whoa.
sending photos, only FaceTime.
Yeah.
I feel like your
Yeah.
FaceTime could also be hacked.
Heck, even my sister sends
I was
photos.
just like, what? Like again, totally do
I
your
don't
thing,
know.
but I'm like, not even sending. Like he knows I'm not gonna post his child. Like
Right.
we're
I
not
think people
like
are
that, you
afraid
know?
that your phone will get hacked and then their photos of their baby. But
the
then
same
this is
with
where it gets back
FaceTime,
to me.
though.
It's like, is anyone like
What hacker is
how-
going for your baby?
who's selling the pictures of my baby online?
And
you
then
know?
another thing about
Just
social
cut me
media,
in.
My thing is, I start to think about there's 7 billion people. Take off 2 billion saying people, old people and kids.
Yep.
There's 6 billion people posting on social media
Every
day, once a week, even once a year.
Yeah.
That's 6 billion photos in a single year, which is obviously not true. It's way more than that. It's like you nobody cares that much.
Nobody
You're
cares
not
Well,
that
and I think
special.
it,
And
like,
now
you know?
there's AI. Anybody can generate a photo of anything.
And I
So what
think
do
it,
we
like-
care about your baby?
Let's have AI. Let's give AI a photo of me and Jordan
Uh-huh.
and have it make a boy baby and see
Can
if
we do that?
Oh yeah, I'm
See
doing it right
if-
now.
see if
I'm doing
if
it right
my
now.
baby grows up to look like that photo.
And get like 10 iterations of it too.
Yeah,
because
sure.
I mean, maybe it could look different.
sure, interesting,
Oh.
right?
Awesome.
We're doing that right now.
But that's what I'm saying. It's
Listen,
like it's all do what you're comfortable with.
I'll
totally fine.
I'll repeat it again. It sounds like I'm really dunking on people that don't want to post their baby, but I don't have a baby and I don't post, so I'm not one to speak.
And I agree. I think that's the overarching thing is do what you're comfortable with. Obviously, I'm just trying to. I genuinely am trying to understand the thought process.
Right.
Because in my head, I'm going, maybe I'm missing something.
Right.
Like maybe there's something out there that I should be afraid of.
Like an obvious
you know,
factor that
and that's what I'm trying. I'm genuinely trying to understand it. It's not like I'm not. Like you said, I'm not trying to dunk on people. I think do what you want, do what you're comfortable with. I just am genuinely like.
and you're
what's
gonna,
the reason?
And I think that you'll figure out right away as soon as you have this baby.
I'll probably be private.
How you'll feel about
Yeah.
sharing the baby and posting
And I was
pictures
thinking,
of the
like,
baby.
maybe, I never really got the close friends story thing, but maybe I do that. Maybe I get, like, the top 50 people that I know I'm going to want to share photos with. I'm going to share a picture of my baby, like,
Goes on the close story,
and then that's it.
There you go.
You know? Because maybe, I do think it's probably smart to be said.
Right.
You know?
Man, when do we end this podcast all on the same page? That
Never.
is this is one for the books, I'd say.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Actually, if you guys
Yeah.
stop posting pictures of me, I'm taking myself on the
What did you say
offline.
you liked earlier?
Nothing.
Addie did say she was a fan of dumps.
Stupid.
So stupid.
I hate it here.
No.
So stupid.
This is my
Aw.
last podcast.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Well, Annie's going ghost over there, but I don't know how to transition out of that. Hey guys, we have a Patreon. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Guys, for $4 a month, you can get access to the post show.
Post show.
What is that? It's an extra episode of the podcast we record every single week. That's right. You're going to get access to that post show for $4 a month. You can help us keep the cameras running, keep the lights on, keep this little AC thing blowing in our faces. It's not free running a podcast.
No,
so
it's
a lot of costs.
Yep.
$4 a month is going to get you access to that post show. Thank you so much in advance. Head on down to the bio and get signed up for the Patreon.
Hey, yo.
And that's not just on YouTube. You can even go on our bio on Spotify too. Get the link to the
Spotify.
Patreon.
Mhm.
You're gonna find it down there.
You okay?
Yeah, I just had a little baby barf.
I heard.
All
That's
right.
what you sound like.
That was
Get
rude.
his ass.
That was rude.
Annie, what did you say you liked back there?
Tsunamis.
Oh, we didn't even talk about the tsunami.
Tsunamis.
Guys,
The
we
post
survived. We survived.
Yeah, that's true.
I wasn't worried about you guys out here, but
Mark saved.
it was close at the beach out there. It was
I was worried about you guys for a second.
thanks, man.
I thought, am I gonna get my Little House coffee on Friday?
I mean, are you gonna get your coffee? If Little House is flooded, I mean, no chance.
yeah, and that would be sad.
That would be really sad
Really
for the
sad.
coffee drinkers. On the couch,
coffee
as
community.
always, Cara Tafolla, Annie Skovmand. I'm Ryan.
And I'm done.
And we'll see you next week on
What the
Podcast.
Maybe next week there'll be a new cast member.
Depending on when this comes out.
Oh, true.
Oh yeah, true.
No, this one's coming out this week.
What did you say you like, Annie?
Dope.
Is it weird to go splice that right now before our next episode?